you know, what I knew, I was enough aware that there was more risks with silicone than saline.
Yeah.
But again, when you're doing it for aesthetic purposes, you're just like, whatever, I'm just going to deal with the risks. And I was very healthy. Anyways, boobs were great. And then my one concern was, will I be able to breastfeed?
Mm-hmm.
And they went in through my nipples. So I was really concerned about that. And ultimately I was able to breastfeed, but I was so big with milk and everything else that something happened. I don't know where along the line, but the right one ruptured and I wasn't aware of it until, so I think I got pregnant like 10 years into the implants. 10 years in, then anyways, one started feeling, after I breastfed and stopped, one started feeling like a little hard, but it still felt soft. But I just noticed it was doing something different. I went to I've never gotten a mammogram before. This is my personal decision. I'm not advocating for this. Everyone I know recommends them, but I go to Sonosine for, this like really high intensity ultrasound. And then if there's a risk, you can follow up with a mammogram and all that stuff. Anyways, she saw that there was probably some ruptures in the right one. And it had been 12 years since I got my implants. I knew they kind of had a shelf life of about 10. So I said, okay, great. Different phase of my life. I no longer want big herb boobs. I'm happy to just go au naturel. Within like a month or within like 2 weeks, my friend had introduced me to Dr. Neinstein in New York for something totally unrelated. Like I just wanted to get, like a little Botox or something. And I was in New York and hadn't done it in 6 months. And she was like, I can get you in tomorrow. And then we ended up, a month later, took my boobs out. Full disclosure. But all of that to say, when he opened me up, the right one had fully ruptured. It was like this. And my body had completely encapsulated it. And of course, they had to clean all of that out. But he said my body protected me, 99.9%, which is phenomenal. So I guess, I'd love to know what your theory is on why it ruptured, or, I'd love to and just talk about all the risks, like mold. People don't know that if your implants are in there too long, or if they're maybe mishandled, they develop mold and biofilm. I just want to get into all the risks.